Okay, now that we're halfway through Casa Amor for Love Island USA Season 8, let's do some more tarot predictions and see what the energy is like between all the OG couples and how they're feeling about each other, if they're going to bring someone back to the villa. It's getting messier day by day. I'm posting this after episode 19, so I'm going to start off with Melanie and Sincere. Okay, for Melanie, I got the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. She knows she should explore this new connection with Corey, and I do see her even bringing him back to the main villa. But with the Tower here, it's gonna blow up in her face. She's so afraid that if she brings Corey back, Sincere is gonna come back and act like he cared this whole time and that he's as emotionally invested as she is. But that's not the case with the Two of Pentacles. This is how Sincere feels towards Melanie. He's weighing out his options. He's not super committed, as we saw in this last episode. Amora is just there in front of him and he's entertaining her. I don't think he actually likes her. The Queen of Cups is the energy between Sincere and Melanie overall. But this is coming from her. Melanie has so much faith in their relationship, way too much faith in it. Even though Sincere has shown that he's a liar over and over again, she still feels stuck on him with the Seven of Pentacles. She's gonna feel like she's betraying him if she brings somebody back, even though she's betraying herself by staying with him. Like, this man is so not serious about her. Yes, they have an emotional connection, but it's so fragile. It's so volatile, so explosive. They're always going tit for tat. And that's how I see both of their Casa experiences. It's just them going tit for tat over and over. They don't actually like either of their new connections, but they both might bring somebody back to the main villa just to like one-up each other. And I see that happening. Next up is Casey and Annayiah. We have the Hermit and Two of Cups for Casey's energy towards Annayiah. Look at this card. They're literally closing the laptop shut. In this episode, he literally said, Annayiah, who? Like, this man was overly going at Casa. He's been making it known that he's so excited to explore. He kissed Sydney. He kissed Tiara. Two of Cups. He's very open to making new connections. But the thing is, he's enjoying the chase and the novelty of these new girls more than making an actual connection. But I do see him bringing a girl back to the villa. I do see him bringing Tiara back. Casey's feeling very emotionally withdrawn from Annayiah at the moment. He's avoidant. He isn't going to think about her really at all during this Casa experience. He's in it for him 100%. Meanwhile, with Annayiah's feelings towards Casey, we have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Swords. She's definitely missing him. She's very anxious about what he's doing over in the Casa villa. And the thing is, Annayiah needs to put herself first. I've been saying this since I started doing these predictions. Like, neither of them are getting what they need out of this relationship. Her and Casey aren't on the same page. They both know that they need to explore other people. But I do see Annayiah being more stuck on Casey than he is. I also see him folding and having sex in Casa with the Page of Pentacles here. The curiosity is there. I mean, he's been like overly lusty since he got in there. And then with Annayiah, I actually do see her bringing Carl back to the villa. He's the King of Pentacles. He's very mature, very worldly. He's husband material. I think they're actually such a great match. He definitely wants to try with her. He's excited to actually be in a couple with her if she does choose him. So I do see Annayiah bringing him back to the villa, and they're both gonna bring people back, but it's gonna be messy. Next up is Kada and Zach. Kada girl, I need you to do your biggest one in Casa, and I just don't see her doing it. She deserves so much better than fucking evil beans and toast. I can't stand Zach. He's easily the worst guy in the villa. He's so borderline emotionally abusive towards Kada, and I wish she would wake up and see that. He's always trying to humble her. He's so fucking insecure about her. He's an evil little weasel. Can't stand him. He and Sincere need to go. I got Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Cups for her feelings towards Zach. She's still very emotionally invested in him. She's still stuck on him. She wants to make their relationship work. And I do see her open to exploring the new guy, Chai, in Casa. She wants to give it a shot. She wants to give it a genuine shot. And we saw that in tonight's episode. She likes that he doesn't have social media. I think she finds him attractive. She said that he's her type, but she's going to come back from Casa alone with the Five of Cups. She's gonna realize that she's still very invested in Zach and she doesn't see it with anybody else except him. If I were Kada, Girl, if you can't make it work in Casa, Caleb is right there. Like, he would treat you so much better than Zach would, but I digress. For Zach's feelings towards Kada, I got the Fool and the Six of Swords. He made it very clear before Casa that he's open to exploring. He was already putting a lot of emotional distance between him and Kada. The thing is, Zach is coming back from Casa alone with the Two of Pentacles here because this whole experience blew up in his face. It's not because he's yearning over Kada. Yeah, he did say in tonight's episode that he's thinking about her, but his only Casa connection, Alana, is definitely being pulled out of the villa by the next episode because she got exposed for being a racist little piece of shit. So I'm actually so happy that Zach isn't gonna explore at all in Casa. He doesn't deserve to have that full experience. He definitely takes Kada for granted, but with the Page of Cups as the energy between them, they're both gonna come back single. They're both gonna make up, apologize, and probably get back together. Zach's definitely in it for the 100K, and I don't know. I just hope that Kada explores with somebody else if she doesn't find someone in Casa. Next up are my winners, Bryce and Trinity. Y'all, we're gonna be so back after Casa, so back. Just have faith, have faith. Trust in my cards right now. For Bryce's feelings towards Trinity, I got the Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. This man wants to go home, back to his woman so bad. He wants to get the fuck out of that Casa villa. He can't wait to get out. With the Fool card here, I actually do see Bryce potentially bringing somebody back from Casa, but out of pure insecurity that Trinity has also found somebody else. It's not because he genuinely likes this other Casa girl. He's just so fearful to the point where it's going to make him act out of character and he might bring somebody back. For Trinity's feelings towards Bryce, I got the King of Wands, Five of Cups. And with death as the energy between them overall, they both think that it's over. They're both so fucking scared that they're gonna lose each other. I also see Trinity coming back alone. She got the Hermit too. When Trinity was crying over Bryce in tonight's episode, I was crying right there with her because what do you mean? Like, that montage of Bryce crying about her the night before and then cutting to Corey and Trinity kissing in the photo booth, like, that was prime reality television, I'm telling you. After Casa, they're taking it. There are winners. Next up is Kenzie and Corbin. For Kenzie's feelings towards Corbin, I mean, obviously in tonight's episode, it's pretty clear that her fears about him exploring and being open to other connections came true. She already knew that he was a fuckboy. She knew deep down with the Page of Swords, the High Priestess, but she's also open to making other connections as well. She got the information she needed and now she can move on. They're both being set free from this connection. I did get the Five of Cups for the energy between them, but this is coming more from Kenzie's side. She's sad about Corbin exploring other girls in Casa. She really liked him, but it's clear that he's not as emotionally invested as she is. Meanwhile, with Corbin, Page of Cups, this is how he feels about Kenzie. He never saw her as more than a fun fling. I mean, their connection was very surface level, like just kind of lusty. They didn't really have anything deeper going on. With the Fool, the World, and the Seven of Cups, Corbin's definitely bringing somebody back from Casa. He's going to bring back Permita. The chapter is closed with him and Kenzie. He's very open to exploring all the Casa girls right now. And I also see Kenzie bringing Dylan. All right, lastly, we're doing the single islanders, Jen and Caleb. Let's start with Jen's Casa experience. She's really excited about Gaul, Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands. He's her type. She's super excited to make a connection with him and get to know him more. But when I asked about his feelings towards her, I got the Four of Cups. I don't like his vibe. He's very vacant. Like, he just has a weird vacant look in his eyes. He just comes off as like an empty void. So I don't know, he might be faking it with Jen, and I see like a disappointing outcome with their relationship. Don't really care about either of them. And lastly, let's see what it's looking like for Caleb and his Casa experience. Caleb's gonna keep exploring. Permita got taken by Corbin, so he's gonna try things out with Jaden. He's attracted to her, but I think the chemistry and compatibility might be lacking between them because we have the Star Reverse and the Five of Cups here. We're gonna see a moment this week where Caleb's not fully satisfied with his Casa experience. I think he might bring Jaden back just so he can have a secure connection, but he's waiting for someone better to come along, someone who's more his speed, and I don't think she's in the villa yet. They're probably gonna bring a bombshell for him, but I hope they do because he's so cute and so sweet. So let's see what happens.